Hey guys, I'm back with another update. This is month 2 with my reduced normalized glasses, which are my glasses that I use to see in the distance, and they are a weaker prescription than the glasses I started with before this program. So I have been making some progress, which is great, but I've run into a bit of a setback with my dry eye situation. So I have had dry eye now even before I started this program for probably on and off regularly for the past couple of years. And my eye doctor recommended eye drops like these, which are over the counter. And he would say just put them in as you feel you need them from time to time. So it wasn't necessarily a daily thing, but I was using them as I felt that I had, dry eye symptoms. So, but since using these reduced normalized, I have noticed that my dry eye has been getting more frequent, and it's been preventing me from seeing clearly further away the way I'd like to and practicing active focus. So at first I was really kind of reaching for these all the time, or it felt like all the time, as I was adjusting to the glasses. But the more I noticed that the more I would use them, the more dry my eyes felt and the more dependent I felt on needing these to clear up the text on my Snellen chart. So I, through some, independent research and looking at myopia and talking to Jake, I've actually learned that using eye drops can potentially make you more dependent on needing artificial tears. So I have actually decided now to go completely off the eye drops and try to mitigate my symptoms in a more natural way. And some of the ways that Jake recommended and others have recommended doing that are to one, reduce your screen time and take more frequent breaks. Two, get outside more and practice distance vision. Three, drink more water. And four, obviously, if there's some kind of medical issue, go to your eye doctor and have it checked out. So I decided to try reducing my screen time, increasing my outdoor time, and increasing my water intake. I've noticed that drinking more water daily, seems to help a little bit. I was already kind of drinking a lot of water anyway, or monitoring my water intake daily for my own health, but it seems to be kind of helping a little bit. I don't notice as much irritation in my eyes, but I have really made it a point to reduce my screen time because I think that is the main culprit. And the reason for that is because when we're on screens, in front of our phones or laptops, we just naturally have a smaller blink rate, or we blink less than when we're outside or going about our natural business during the day. So that means less tear fluid, which also means it's harder to see in the distance because your eyes need that tear fluid to be able to focus. So I have been keeping a log per Jake's request to see just how much time I spend indoors on a screen versus outdoors using my distance vision. And I was actually pretty surprised to find that my outdoor time was just a small fraction of my indoor time spent in front of a computer or on my phone. And this whole experience with myopia and now with this dry eye situation has shown me just how dependent we are, just how much our lives have revolved around being on screens. So whether it's being in front of our phone or our computer or in front of a TV, we don't spend much of our time or much of our life outdoors or even practicing distance vision. So it kind of makes sense that, my eyes might not be improving as much or even at all if I don't get out there and use them the way they're intended. So my goal now, my new goal, is to try to spend at least 2 hours outdoors. It doesn't have to be all together at the same time, but cumulatively I'd like to have 2 hours outdoors so that I can really start to practice my distance vision. Because as of now, I average about 30 minutes to an hour outdoor time, but that's again pieced together throughout the day. It's not a big chunk of time spent uninterrupted using my eyes in the distance. So that will be my new, focus for going forward. And I would also like to reduce my screen time. I was pretty shocked or surprised to find that though I don't spend a lot of time in front of my laptop, I do, when I factor in the amount of screen time on my phone and my laptop during the day, it takes up a good amount of time of my day. So I would like to just find little ways to reduce that and, you know, become less dependent, if you will, on technology and getting, just pulling out my phone whenever I think about it or getting on a laptop just to check something if it's not important. So we will see how that goes. I will also keep hydrating myself with drinking more water, and we'll see if that ends up sort of addressing the dry eye situation. And hopefully, I won't really need these anymore as my eyes improve. So, and my life becomes more balanced between indoor and outdoor. So, anyways, just wanted to give you that update, and I'll keep you posted as I go forward, and we'll see how it goes. Bye.